Guys, welcome back to another episode of A.B Investments. Hopefully you all have had a great weekend. This is going to be a very quick video, literally talking about one thing that nobody in the community have still been approached the family to talk about. I don't get it. Like for 2+ years, I've been coming to you, reporting to you about some things. Unfortunately, there's so many noise out there that people are just influenced by things because they just, what you don't see is what you don't either believe in, or I don't know what it is. But again, I know there are some family members in here that know or understand AB exactly 100%. They're not just supporting AB or following AB. No, they understand exactly what AB is talking about and exactly see where I'm coming from. Guys, I don't give financial advice, but what I do and what I've always said that I will do is look out for family, and it would make me feel very good. It'll give me pleasure to see others succeed in life. I always say that statement. And when I say these things about AMC or any other stock, this upcoming week is going to be extremely volatile, and it's going to be very sick. Probably one of the sickest weeks you have been a part of, for the best or perhaps even for the worst. No one has a crystal ball to know exactly what's coming. But we do know that Jay Powell is speaking. We do know some of the Fed members are speaking. We do know that AMC is either going to consummate the reverse split, or there might still be a status quo. We don't know which one is going to go through. Now, I did give you a video last Friday, just 2 days ago. However, it was a little long because I had to talk about GME, AMC, XRP, Bitcoin, and the state of the market, even Tesla. And I've given you some breakdowns in there, so that's why it had to be 14 minutes. And you could basically skip through it and get to the parts where it matters the most to you. However, this video will speak about this upcoming week. That window I gave for AMC with the calls that I was talking about, that's the way you leverage your position. How I leverage my position in case the worst case scenario happens and the reverse split happens. Those calls and that little window, I'm not going to be holding these calls like I'm holding my shares for MOAS and Infinity and beyond. No, I'm going to be holding those calls exactly. And as the light goes out, wait for it. There we go. You guys we have to have a break. I'm just basically in my backyard. The weather is amazing. So, and I can speak, for some reason I can speak very comfortably outside. So, where was I at? So, those calls, that little window that I've spoken about in that video, if any of that happens and I reach any of these in that little window, I won't be holding these calls anymore, as I've forelooked already many of the $3 calls, and now these $4 calls could easily be making me a good amount of premium, especially if it reaches that little window that I gave you in that video. Please, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go check that video. And even if you have to skip to that AMC part, do it. You'll understand what technical analysis I was talking about for AMC. And at that point, I will make sure that my position, I am 100% going to walk out unscathed, no matter what happens with this, whether the reverse split goes through or the status quo is prolonged. Why is it important to have that plan in motion before you start the week? Whatever your plan may be. Because if you go into this roller coaster of a week, and then this upcoming 2 weeks, and even this from this point on out in this play, without a set vision or a plan, get ready it's basically like going on an actual roller coaster without a fastened seatbelt, and you perhaps could literally fly off. So you don't want the wind to take you west and east and north and south. You want to know where you're heading, and the only way you could do it is by setting up a plan. And this is why I've always brought to you guys the ways of how you don't have to be necessarily just a yes or a no. You could be either, and yet Most importantly, take care of yourself. And the only way you can do that is by leveraging your position in a similar mindset of how smart money does their stuff. They leverage their position. This happens, they win. That happens, they win. Worst case scenario, they come out even. They do not incur catastrophic losses unless they are doing naked and they're going skinny dipping or something, or which we know that there's a lot of synthetics and a lot of nakeds out there. So much love. If you have any questions, put them in the comments section. And let's get going, because next week I'll be right back with you guys. I might actually do a live.